Hi everybody! I hope you're all having a good day. I hope you're all smiling and enjoying a lovely day. In this following tutorial, I'll be showing you on how to organize your assets and blueprints thanks to Warudo's group feature, which this update happened a while ago, so sorry I didn't post it sooner, but pretty much I just wanted to at least show you some pointers on how you can organize your assets and blueprints a little better. Now, by default with Warudo, whether you went to the onboarding assistant or you go here, you click on add asset, and then let's say I were to add a prop, by default, all of your assets gets organized into these little groups. This is a great way, so that way the more stuff that you add to your Warudo scene, these groups will allow it, so you have a much more easier time navigating, so in case an issue happens and you're having a hard time finding that asset or even blueprint, this should just make it a lot more easier to just navigate in general. Same with blueprints. If I were to add a blueprint here, it will add a group, which is again really nice. Now, let's say, again, you were to add, let's say, more props, for example. This is where I get to sort of pointers. You'll notice that as you add more props here, you'll notice that your, let's say, for example, some of the props here are, just normal props, but some of these are maybe for, like, redeems or something like that. And you don't want everything to be in one group. That's just gonna, again, it's gonna get a bit disorganized despite the groups existing. So you can do a couple things. So first, you can be able to create another empty group. So again, for organizing, so you can click here, create a group. Let's say I were to name this redeem prop, so that way I can pretty much organize my let's say two of these props are for redeems. I could be able to click and drag and move them over here. That way, I can pretty much tell Warudo that these props here, these are going to be my generic props. And these props over here, these are for my redeems and stuff like that, You can do stuff like that. You can even create another group. Let's say this is for PNGs or something like that. And that's just going to consist of your screen props. Now, the thing also is that if I were to click here and add asset and I go to screen, every time you add, let's say, a prop, it's going to keep being added to this prop here, but I actually want it, like, I don't want to keep always clicking and dragging, because again, the more stuff you add, the more it's kind of going to get slightly annoying for you to click and drag and having to scroll all the way down all the time. So there's a very convenient way you can actually add your asset to that specific group. That's where this button comes in. You can actually just directly add your asset to that group, so it's just a bit more convenient for you to add stuff. So click here, I can add, let's say, screen, and that way instead of the prop going into this group by default, it'll actually go to the one that I want to go into. So you can do that. Now you can even rename your groups over here. So you can click here, rename the group, and let's say instead of PNGs, maybe I just want to name it JPEGs or something like that. You could do that. You can rename there, and you can even remove the group entirely, which will of course remove the assets as well. So do keep that in mind. And you can click OK, and boom, the group is gone. So you can do that. Yes. And from there, you can also, again, do the same thing with blueprints here. Now, keep in mind, of course, with blueprints, the more blueprints you keep adding, they're just going to keep staying in this custom group here, the name custom. So, again, you can be able to create a group here. Let's say I want to name these ones redeems, and I can be able to click and drag. And the same applies as well, just like the assets I showed you. You can, of course, add the blueprint to that group instead of having it be added to the custom here, again, for convenience sake. And you can even rename the group. So let's say instead of custom, I want to name this one live 2D controls. And then you can even remove the group and such. So there you go. And you can also make this a little bit more fun for you as well. So instead of just having text, you can even include little Unicode emojis and stuff like that. So when you rename the group, I can be able to add like snowflakes for mine. I've actually done it with my own setup. So you can be able to add unique code. Just have fun with it. You can even add it to the assets as well. So that way it's like a little night, make it creative, organized and creative. So that way, you just feel more comfortable with your Warudo scene stuff. Now I want to show you at least in reference, like, for you to kind of get some ideas on how you can organize your assets and blueprints and stuff. I will be quickly showing you my setup here. So as you can pretty much see, I just pretty much put snowflakes all around. So it looks a little bit fun looking and such. And as you can see here, I have cinematography, which again, that's default. I have, motion capture, but I have here, that's accessories, environment stuff. And then I have Nilo Tune. I even have the MMD stuff over here. Even my pet birds are the bird props. They're over here as well. Redeems. And I even have other stuff like the gun controls, which, in case you're wondering, the gun control looks like this here. It's this guy here. Will be in the tutorial eventually. But yeah. So you can be able to organize like this the more stuff you add. And again, add little emojis and have fun. And then again here with blueprints, you can see I have one called movement controls, and then there's these fun controls here, then environment, animation related stuff, redeems, that stuff. So this is just again for you to get some inspiration and then go from there. Like, I'd like to see what you guys can do with the groups and, just make it fun. Like, again, it's just very simple settings that allow you can do a lot of organizing and such, and just easier to navigate. You just look at the group and then you're just able to find the asset much quicker. But I do hope that this kind of gives you some inspiration and help you out a bit on how to utilize the group function when it comes to Warudo and just organizing your Warudo scene overall. I hope you do have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Thank you to all my Snowflake members. In case you don't know, I have YouTube membership, so if you want to further support this channel and what I do, then feel free to join the Snowflake members. Otherwise though, just your support means so much to me, and I appreciate every ounce of it. Either way though, with that being said though, hey, goodbye everyone! I hope to see you guys next time, okay? Bye bye!